God says, I am trying to reach you right now, and this message holds everything. If you skip this even for 1 second, you will never hear from me again. Listen to me now before time runs out. Don't skip God. Stop scrolling. Listen closely. This is not a coincidence. Right now, at this very moment, I am reaching out to you. Yes, you. If you ignore this, and if you turn away for even a second, something priceless may pass you by. You don't know what I have placed here for you, like breakthrough, healing, peace, restoration, or a sign you've been crying out for. This is a moment I created just for you because I see you. I've heard your prayers in the dark and watched the tears you wiped away when no one else was looking. Now I am calling you, not tomorrow or later, but now. These are not just words on a screen, but me, the Lord your God, speaking straight into your spirit after trying to reach you in your silence and through the chaos around you. I have come directly because this is not something you stumbled across, but a divine appointment meant for you to hear. I am placing this right in front of your eyes because I need you to stop running, to stop doubting, and to start listening. I am not hiding from you. I am trying to rescue you. Even though you felt like I've been silent, I was only waiting for this very moment to speak without you being distracted or having your heart divided. I need all of you right now because I have something urgent to tell you. When you feel like life is passing you by and you keep missing the answer while crying out in whispers and wondering if I hear, let me make this clear. I do. This right now is your proof when you keep searching for signs, clarity, and peace, because I am the sign, I am the clarity, and I am your peace. I am becoming the voice you are hearing now after you begged for a voice, turning what you are reading into divine intervention rather than just encouragement. I am calling not the perfect, but the broken, the weary, the hurting, and the ones who almost gave up. I am calling you specifically because you are not forgotten, you are not disqualified, you are still mine, and I still have plans for you. Before you move forward, I need you to hear that I'm not asking you to earn my love or waiting for you to fix yourself first. I am asking you to come as you are with your wounds, questions, and doubts. I can handle all of it as your healer and your father who has never, not even for a second, left your side. I stay closer than your breath every time you thought you were alone. While you stand at a threshold where what happens next depends on whether you listen, you don't have to be afraid of what's ahead, because I go before you, stand behind you, and walk beside you. I know you've been betrayed, overlooked, and taken for granted, but I don't treat you like others do. I know every hair on your head and the thoughts that weigh heavy on you. I care endlessly about what you lost, what you fear, and what you're too scared to ask me for. I know this time is precious, and you don't know how many more chances you'll get or how many more times I'll send a message so direct. I am giving you an invitation right now to answer me or scroll past and silence my voice again. I'm not trying to guilt you. I'm trying to save you. You've been asking for change, but real change starts with me. Come back, not just in routine, but in heart. Truly let me in to transform what seems impossible, turn pain into purpose, and restore what was broken. Though I will never force myself into your life, you have to choose me today without delay or saying maybe later, since later is not promised. I am offering you life, freedom, restoration, and myself, because I gave everything for you, including my son, my heart, and my mercy. So will you walk away again after I've seen the nights where you collapsed into tears and the moments you pushed everyone away because it hurt too much to be let down? Yet here you are, still breathing and standing by no accident, because I held you and had a purpose that still needs to unfold in your life. This is not just about blessing, though I have many for you, but about your soul and eternity. Don't trade it for temporary comfort or drown me out with noise or chase what fades, because I'm the only one who never changes and won't fail you. I remain the rock you can stand on, the refuge you can cry to, and the strength you can rise from. I'm asking only that you don't turn away now, since I have more to show you, like miracles you haven't seen, peace you haven't felt, and joy you forgot was possible. It starts with surrender and listening without hardening your heart. You prayed for this, and this is my answer, coming with the love you've needed. If you'll receive it, I'll do more than you imagined. Just give me your yes. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence spoken once a day that is turning financial stress into sudden blessings? More than 19,000 people are already using it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace, with results so powerful some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky, because the page might disappear at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. This moment is holy and set apart. I am in it, not just in the words, but in the silence between them. I am wrapping you in my presence, even as you read. Do you feel that stirring ache and pull in your chest? That is me and the Spirit moving in you. You've been numb for too long, surviving when I created you to live fully. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to open the door. I've been knocking on every time you felt a whisper of hope, almost gave up, looked at the sky, and asked if anyone was listening. I was there, and I am still here. You have never been invisible to me or abandoned. I'm not done with your story, since it's not too late, you're not too far gone, and you're not too broken to be restored. Keep listening to understand that you were born for more than just pain and survival. You were born to carry my light and shine in the darkness with my help. Let me in and trust me again. Even if people failed you, I won't. Even if you failed yourself, I haven't given up. I'm not asking for perfect faith, but a willing heart that says, God, I don't know how, but I'll try again. I'll meet you there and carry you from there. I will fight for you, comfort you, and guide you, but I can't do it unless you open the door in this divine invitation and knock from heaven. So will you answer without needing to pretend? I see the real you, and I love that version, not the polished one, but the one who questions, cries, and doesn't know what to pray anymore. That's the one I'm calling, dying for, and wanting to heal. So don't silence or ignore me when I am trying to reach you right now. Don't skip this moment, because you've made it this far, not by chance, but by my hand. I've held you through storms you never told anyone about and watched you wrestle with things you didn't know how to say out loud while understanding every word, even the silent ones. I have acted as the anchor beneath your chaos and the whisper in the dark, and now I am here, loud and clear, with every word soaked in love, truth, and power. I need you to stay and not walk away from this sacred moment between me and you, because I don't want to lose you again. You've spent so much time doubting yourself, wondering why your prayers go unanswered, or why others walk in blessing while you stay stuck. But hear me now when I say you are not stuck or forgotten, because there's a process happening that you can't yet see. Just like when a seed is planted and the soil goes quiet while something grows beneath, that is you growing even when you feel buried. You were not planted to be left behind, but planted to rise. It has felt hard because you've been under spiritual pressure from the enemy who knows your purpose even when you don't. That is why the attacks came heavier when you were closest to breakthrough, and why you felt like giving up the moment I was preparing to raise you up. The pressure wasn't punishment, but protection. I allowed certain doors to stay closed because what's behind them would have destroyed you, and I withheld certain answers because the timing wasn't right. But I never left. I was guarding your soul while you were begging for shortcuts. After watching you wrestle with guilt and carrying so much shame for things I already forgave, you keep trying to earn love I've already given, thinking your past disqualifies you from the future I planned. You forget that my grace isn't shallow and reaches all the way into the places you hide. You think I can't use you when I've always used the broken, like Moses who doubted, David who fell, and Peter who denied. I use those who've been through fire because their faith shines brighter after the flame. You ask, why me? And I say, because I chose you. Not because you're perfect, but because I saw something in you no one else did. Your heart, your longing for truth, and your willingness to keep going even when it hurt. I can work with that and move through that. I call you my child and set apart, even if the world calls you ordinary. I know it's been painful with rejection, loss, and betrayal, but I am using every piece of that pain without wasting anything. Your silent tears are stored in heaven. I see them, I care, and I promise a day when your pain becomes someone else's healing and your story becomes a lifeline for someone ready to give up. That is why I'm still writing your story and haven't let you go. I understand the path you're walking and where it leads. I am calling you to trust me, not because I need it, but because you do, since trust anchors you and keeps you from being tossed by fear. I need you to stay close to me even when it's quiet and hard. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years, until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. I'm not promising the road will always be easy, but I am promising to be with you every step. I will never leave you stranded or abandon you mid-journey. Even when you take a wrong turn, I will redirect you. When you fall, I will lift you. And when you walk through fire, you will not be burned, because I am the one who walks beside you. I am in your tomorrow before you even wake up. Comment 555 if you're ready to trust me fully from this moment on. You're not too late. You haven't missed it. And that lie about being behind or finished is not from me. I am the God who restores lost time and multiplies what little you have left. I can do more in one moment of surrender than you could in a lifetime of striving. You don't have to chase blessings. Just walk with me so blessings follow. I want your heart, not just your hands or your Sunday words, but the real you that's tired, confused, and scared. I want to speak into those places and breathe life back into them, reminding you that you are more than what they said, more than your worst mistake, and more than your struggle. You are a child of the Most High God, and nothing can change that. My strength covers you even when you don't feel strong, and my faithfulness remains unshaken when your faith is shaky. I don't measure you by performance. I see the fight in you, the days you didn't quit, and how you choose to love when it would be easier to turn cold. That matters to me. Make this moment a turning point where you can't go back to living numb or pretending you're fine when your spirit is starving. Come back to me. Let me feed your soul again, hold you in a way the world never could, and show you what real love feels like, patient, forgiving, and unshakable. Let this be the day you stop running, lay it all down and say, God, I'm yours. I will meet you right there. I will step in with power, bring peace that doesn't make sense, lift burdens carried for years, and breathe new life into places that felt dead. It starts with a yes, without waiting for things to be perfect or feeling worthy. You are already loved, already wanted, already chosen. I brought you this far not to leave you empty, but to show you what's possible with me. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to be willing to believe that I am who I say I am, that your life is not too messy for me, and that I can make beauty from the ashes. I see you. I love you, and I'm still speaking. Listen while you still can, and don't let this moment pass by when you're this close to everything I've prepared for you. Keep going and keep listening, because I have so much more to reveal. Stay with me because I'm not done yet. You think maybe I've forgotten you or am waiting for you to be stronger, better, or more faithful. But no, I'm not waiting for you to change. I'm waiting for you to come just as you are right now, broken, exhausted, and overwhelmed. I am the rest your soul has been searching for. Stop saying, "I'll get through it," when I never asked you to go through it alone. I've been right here watching you fight battles that were never yours to carry, holding on to burdens I told you to lay down, and trying to earn peace when I've already given it. The pain, the fear, and the pressure were never meant to crush you. They were meant to be handed to me so I can carry what's too heavy and handle what's out of your control. You feel like you're at the end of your strength, and that is exactly where I begin. My power is made perfect in your weakness. You don't need to impress me. You just need to invite me in to hold you up when you feel like falling apart. I will never shame you for being tired or condemn you for struggling. I understand you better than you understand yourself. I know what you've walked through, what it took just to keep going, and the nights you wept and still showed up the next day. While you keep asking for the next step, sometimes I'm not showing you the whole path because I want to teach you to walk with me step by step, not ahead of me, not behind me, but beside me. I've already gone before you and prepared the way, but you must walk with me without fear or doubt, with the confidence of knowing I'm holding your hand. You're not lost, you're not stuck, you're learning to trust. Do you know why it's been so hard? Because I'm building something in you, strength that can't be shaken, faith that doesn't collapse in the storm, patience, endurance, and wisdom. These things don't come easily, but they come with purpose. I know the world wants quick answers and instant healing, but I do things in fullness, not fragments. When I restore you, I do it deeply, building a foundation first so you can carry your blessing. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've asked me to use you and I will, but I have to prepare you first. You've asked me to open doors and I will, but some doors require a stronger you, a wiser you, a more surrendered you. I'm not withholding your blessing, I'm preparing you for it. Don't mistake delay for denial. I haven't said no, I'm saying not yet. Let me finish what I started. You're not behind. You're in my timing, and my timing is perfect. You won't miss what I have for you. No one can take it, no mistake can cancel it, and no detour can block it. What I've written over your life will come to pass. But I want your heart more than your timeline, and your trust more than your plans. If you'll give me that, I'll do more than you ever imagined. You keep wondering why others seem so confident, so sure, so blessed, but their path is not yours. You were never meant to compare. I have something completely unique for you, a path I wrote before you were born, a calling that fits your heart, and a purpose tied to everything you've lived through. What you thought disqualified you has actually shaped you for what's ahead. Your story, with all its mess and pain, will be your testimony, and I will use it to touch others in ways you never thought possible. I haven't just seen your pain, I've felt it. I wept with you when they hurt you. I stayed close when they walked away. I held you through the disappointments, and I've been whispering to your heart, keep going, don't quit. I'm not finished yet. You think you're alone because people left, but I never did. When you sit in silence and wonder if anyone understands, remember that I do. I'm not distant. I'm right here listening, healing, and restoring. Even now as you read this, I'm softening your heart, lifting the heaviness, and beginning a shift in the atmosphere around you. Things are moving even if you can't see it yet. The ground is breaking, chains are loosening, and you're stepping into a new season. But you must believe it. You must walk like it's already begun. Faith isn't about waiting until it looks possible. It's about trusting me even when it looks impossible. You're not stuck in the dark. You're planted for growth, and growth takes time, trust, and staying rooted even when nothing feels stable. I am your root, your foundation, your source. Everything you need is in me. Peace, strength, direction, provision, and love. Stop looking to others to fill what only I can. Let me be enough for you, and when I am, everything else will fall into place. Stop trying to prove your worth. You're already worthy because I made you. You are my masterpiece, not a mistake. You were formed with care, vision, and intention. You weren't made to blend in. You were made to shine and reflect my light in a dark world. That's why the enemy has tried to dim you, and why the battle has been so fierce. But no weapon formed against you will prosper, and I will lift you with my righteous hand. You've asked for a sign, and this is it. This is me reaching into your ordinary day to remind you that your life has extraordinary purpose. I'm not waiting for you to be perfect. I'm waiting for you to say yes. Say yes to healing, yes to surrender, and yes to the journey even when it's messy. Say yes to me and watch how I move, heal, and restore everything the enemy tried to steal. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not too late. You are mine, and I will never let you go. This is your time. Don't walk away. Don't silence this moment. Let it sink in, let it shape you, and let it breathe new life into places that felt numb for too long. You don't need to understand everything. You just need to believe that I'm with you in it, and I am. Even in your lowest moments, I was there, steady, constant, and unmoving. When your voice trembled and your faith wavered, I held you anyway. You may feel forgotten by the world, but you've always been remembered by me. You've carried heartbreak in silence and held in tears to avoid looking weak. But I never asked you to do that. I never asked you to suffer in isolation. I am your refuge, your safe place, your healer. You can bring everything to me. Every wound, every scar, every secret. I don't turn away from broken things. I restore them. I rebuild what others tear down. Where the world says you're too far gone, I say you are just getting started. Don't believe the lie that this is all there is. There is more, so much more. You've looked around and wondered why things aren't changing, crying out, God, why does it still hurt? But pain does not mean I've abandoned you. Sometimes pain is proof that you're still alive, still growing, and still pressing forward. Healing isn't always instant. Sometimes it's layered. Sometimes I work in deep places first, places even you haven't touched in years. I am not rushing your healing. I am making it whole, and that takes time. I know the waiting has been hard. You're tired of delays, of hoping and being disappointed. You've started to lower your expectations so the letdowns won't hurt as much, but that's not what I want for you. I didn't create you to live in fear of disappointment. I created you to live in hope, real, lasting hope that doesn't come from circumstances, but from me. Lift your eyes again, lift your heart again, and expect again. I won't let you down. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You don't have to earn my favor. It's already yours. My love is not based on performance. I don't withdraw when you fall. I stay, I remain, I cover you in mercy, and I lift you with grace. I won't walk away when you make mistakes. I'll walk closer, teach you, grow you, and show you that your value has never been tied to your ability to be perfect. It has always been tied to the simple truth that you are mine. You've asked for open doors and I've been working behind the scenes. What you think is silence is often me preparing something better than you imagined. I don't just open doors, I build the room behind them. I don't just give opportunities, I shape your heart so that when you step into them, you're ready. So don't panic in the waiting, praise me in it. I'm doing more than you know. You are not here by accident. The path you've walked, even the broken parts, are woven into a story I am redeeming. I take what was meant to harm you and I use it for good. That betrayal that crushed you, I'm turning it into wisdom. That season of loneliness, I'm using it to draw you closer. That loss that shattered you, I'm using it to deepen your compassion. I never waste pain, I redeem it. I need you to stop agreeing with lies. The lie that says you're not enough, the lie that says you failed too many times, and the lie that says you'll never be loved deeply. These aren't from me. I speak truth, not fear. I speak life, not shame. And the truth is, you are loved, you are forgiven, you are chosen, and you are called. You are exactly who I intended you to be. Flawed, yes, but fearfully and wonderfully made. You've spent so much energy trying to hold yourself together, and I'm telling you, you don't have to anymore. Let go. Let me hold you. Let me take the weight. You were never meant to be your own savior. That's what I came for. That's what the cross was for. To take the burden you were never strong enough to carry, and to take the punishment you were never meant to bear. That's how much I love you. When I look at you, I don't see failure. I see potential. I see a story that's not finished, and someone I want to walk with, speak to, and use for something greater. Don't let fear tell you otherwise. Don't let the enemy convince you your past has disqualified your future. It hasn't. I am the God of redemption, and I use broken vessels to pour out glory. You don't have to be spotless. You just have to be willing. You've come so far. Don't stop now and don't turn back when you're this close to breakthrough. You've planted seeds in faith and the harvest is coming. It may feel delayed, but it's not denied. Keep pressing, keep seeking me, and keep trusting even when it's hard. I will not let your faith go unrewarded. Every time you prayed when you didn't feel like it, I saw. Every time you chose me in private, I noticed, and I'm honoring it all. Don't be afraid of what's next, because I'm already there. You fear what you can't see, but I see everything. The whole picture, the full timeline, and the details you've missed. You don't have to worry about the unknown when you walk with the one who knows all. I'm not guessing, I'm guiding. I'm not hoping it works out, I'm directing your steps. You don't have to run faster, try harder, or push more. You just need to rest in me, trust me, and walk with me. I will open the right doors, close the wrong ones, and protect you from what you can't yet see. My plan is not just good, it's perfect, and you're in the middle of it. Stay the course. Don't be distracted by the chaos around you. Keep your eyes on me. I'll give you peace that doesn't make sense, clarity when everything else feels cloudy, and the kind of joy that doesn't rely on circumstances. You've seen glimpses of my goodness, but there's more coming, so much more. Hold on, child. Your breakthrough is not far off. I'm working, I'm moving, I'm healing, and I'm setting things in order. What you've been praying for is on the way. Don't give up now, don't let go of hope, and don't silence your faith. Speak it louder, believe it deeper, and walk in it daily. I am not done with you, and I never will be. You wonder if it will ever get easier, or if peace will ever last longer than a moment. But I want you to hear me. Peace is not just a passing feeling. When you walk with me, it becomes your foundation. I don't want you surviving on glimpses of relief. I want to anchor your heart in the peace only I can give. You've been pulled in so many directions, pulled by expectations, responsibilities, regrets, and fears. You've lost yourself trying to hold everything together, but I didn't call you to carry all of that. I called you to rest in me. The world tells you to keep pushing, to hustle, and to never stop, but I say, come and sit. Be still and know that I am God. I will restore your strength, I will fight your battles, and I will handle what you can't. I have never once looked away from you. Even when you thought I was silent, I was working. Even when you felt alone, I was closer than your next breath. Every prayer you've whispered and every cry you've held back, I've heard them and I've answered them, not always in your way or in your time, but always in the way that's best for your soul. I see the full picture, and I know what tomorrow holds. You can trust me, even when you don't understand the present. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Don't let fear steal what I'm trying to give you. You've been afraid to hope again, afraid to love fully, and afraid to believe that something good could come after all you've lost. But fear is not from me. I did not give you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. You are not weak. You are not broken beyond repair, and you are not too far gone. You are standing in the middle of redemption. Even now, you have no idea how close you are to the shift you've been praying for. But before I change your circumstances, I am changing you because you matter more to me than any outcome. Your heart is my priority, and if you let me work in you, if you let me teach you how to walk by faith, not just by sight, you'll find a strength that doesn't fade when the storm hits. You'll find peace that stands still when the world shakes. The storm you're in is not here to destroy you. It's revealing what can't be shaken. Your roots are going deeper, and your heart is learning to cling to me in ways it never had to before. That's not weakness, that's growth. In the end, you'll come out stronger, not because you fought harder, but because you trusted me deeper. You won't just survive this. You'll rise from it wiser, steadier, and more filled with grace than ever before. You've asked me why you're going through this. And I'm telling you, it's because your calling requires it. You can't lead others through battles you've never fought. And you can't comfort others in their grief if you've never learned to grieve with me. Your pain will become a well of compassion, and your story will become a light for someone else's darkness. I'm preparing you for more than you asked for. That's why the fire has been so hot and the weight has felt so heavy. You're being refined for something greater.